Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back. It's going to be day 20 of ETS and getting the old company built up. So we're going to carry on, do a few more jobs. Got a couple of hours spare to play with, so we'll do that. That's if it ever loads. There's been a little update, so it seems to be taking its time loading. A little longer than usual. Hey, it's in. Right in. Oh yeah, we bought a truck, didn't we? Uh-oh. Let's have a look at the old map, see where we are. Right. Take a job from there then. Let's jump in. We'll see what's there. We've done a lot in the new map area, so I'm going to leave that for a bit now. So we've got a truck. We haven't got any trailers yet, though. But we're going to have a look, see what the jobs are here, I guess. Parking brake is somewhere. Where did I put the parking brake? I can't remember. Be that one. Jesus. Change the view, I guess. Bit of a tight fit in here. Oh, we don't want that one on. I don't like that one. Get off. Go over there. Right, let's see what they got here. Oh, nice short one. Might take that one. Wow, look at that one. Straight back over to Convenient. 40 hours now. Let's do a quick one for now. I'm going to do some quick jobs so we get some variation going. Your trailer is ready, so that's around the back somewhere. Question is, can we go this way to get it? I can't remember. I don't think so. Oh, maybe we can. Change the view, shall we? Still a little off-putting trying to reverse this damn thing with the rear section not quite mapped properly. Can't quite tell where it needs to be. Right, let's hook that up. I can't remember what the button is. That one, I think. Yes. Not going to see much because we're tucked away. Nope, still not going to see anything. Jesus. Be my fault for trying to be clever.
Turn right. Keep left, and then turn left.
Wasn't the best area for doing an external shot, was it?
Turn left.
Gladly, the dock area is right over the road. Can't see a thing. Who put that sign there? Excuse me. Should be a nice trip over. With a little luck, it'll be straight off and straight in, you know?
Rerouting. Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Which way are we going? Right. We can't go left. Forget, you're in the UK now.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left. At the roundabout, take the third exit.
Oh, you were still coming round. And you are.
Exit now.
Just down the road and on the left then. Should be nice and easy. Nip over this side a second. I want the job centre thing. Yes.
Finding new route.
We've discovered that. Let's reverse it out, just to make it more difficult for ourselves.
Turn right.
Wait at the lights. Come on. Show him patient.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now. Keep left, and then turn left. You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished. Turn left.
Time to park it up. Might have left it a little bit too late on the turn in there, but I should be able to do it. Double pressing. I like the look of that truck, it's quite nice. Nice simple job to start the day. Let's have a look at what offers they've got going on at this place. Swansea. Nice little trip. That. It's a shame it doesn't want to start up first time. That's probably not the best angle. There you go. Let's just force it on.
Turn left. Keep right, and then turn right.
And I'm going left. Why am I going left? Oh, there's a bit of a traffic jam around here. We're not going to go any further till they all move.
Turn right.
Oh my luck, there'll probably be a speed camera or something just down here, so I'm not going to go crazy. Yeah, there they are. It's the only thing that sucks about driving the UK, speed cameras everywhere. Just put on mute a moment while I can cough my lungs up again. I want to change it so we don't see the cab bouncing up and down so much. Let me do that because it's starting to bug me, that is. What's that going to be under gameplay, is it? Physics down the bottom, I think it is. Physical camera movement. Little bit, just not too much. Let's see if that's any better. It's a little bit excessive. Alright, what have we got fuel-wise? Can't tell because it hasn't come through on there. probably be okay. It's only a trip to Swansea. It's not like we're going to be doing hundreds of miles. Three hours 42. Well, actually, it looks like the reason why the displays aren't fully working is there's an update for them that I need to do a manual update for. So it's a game plugin update available. Check the PC app. Do that after this, then once we do this job I'll nip out and update the app. It'll only take a few moments. I wonder what the update for the app brings. Is it a new game, I wonder? Beep beep. We're turning a little bit too much. I'll try and do some exterior shots, but it's a little tricky. Anybody watching? Anybody wake out there? Say hello if you want. Keep me sane and alive, maybe, or sit back and watch. It's up to you.
Keep
Gonna
right,
kid if.
and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
Okay, buddy, go straight on 10-4. So, we're up to 108,000 already. Tempted to buy another truck because this truck, as nice as it is to look at from the outside, it's missing bits in the mirror, which is kind of annoying. So maybe I'll just buy another truck. Give this to one of my drivers to play with. Then again, maybe I need to get a few more mods. Hello there, how you doing in chat? Was it Leonek, if I've pronounced it correctly? I've probably murdered it, so forgive me. I need to make the text box a little bit bigger so I can read it. I think my eyes are going. Yeah, having a good day then, are you? Nearly as good as me, being lazy as hell. I have no idea. Well, all I know is it's got 2 hours 43 remaining. Really annoying that it hasn't updated. Fuel got over half a tank, so we should be okay. None of my displays here are registering fuel. None of my displays here are registering cargo. Yep, that app's going to need an update for that to work. I wonder what changed then. Or it could have been that the game was updated. Playing Minecraft. I've been playing that for yonks, and even then I was never very good at it. It wasn't the game that I really got into. I give it a go though. Are you in the creators mode building something, or what's the other one? Survival? Been a while since I've played, I forgot. I leave my lights on. It's preferable to have your lights on in the UK, but they're not too fussy whether they're on dipped or full, as long as they're on. Unless, of course, it's night time, then of course you want them on properly. Trying to load 430 mods. Yeah, that might be a bit tricky then. Never did any modding when it came to Minecraft, so I have no clue about that. I barely touched the base game and did much with it. I think I went in there once upon a time and helped build a building of some form with a friend a long time ago, but... different games, though, react differently to different mods, isn't it? You've got to remember, you know, the mods are designed to change the base game or add to the game that you're loading. The problem is, that mod may not be compatible with the next mod, so it may be one or more mods just having a conflict. You get the same issue with this. You can try loading mods, and sometimes you load something in, and just that one mod will knock the whole offline, you know? Darker now, so we'll probably have to look at changing screens shortly. Still there. We are flying. In the middle lane at least. Carry straight on. Right, let's swap back because we'll go to that view for now. It's starting to get a bit dark. You'll have it'll be brighter on that view for you.
Go straight on.
remaining. We won't be long, well, probably about 10 minutes or so just to get there. Probably less than that, actually.
Keep right, and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
Car right next to me. Lucky enough he slowed down and let me on. Excuse me. Did I miss a turn? 47 minutes. Goes the van speeding by. Nothing new. No, we need to turn. Car next to me. More speed cameras, which means the speed limit's probably going to change shortly. Oops, kept at 60 for now. I'm not going to complain.
Keep left.
Makes for a quieter run, doesn't it, if I notch it down a gear?
Exit left.
There's a lot of traffic. At least no one was coming the other way. Bit of an incline. Right, this is going to be what, back down to 30? Yep. There's the speed camera.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now. Keep left,
think
and then turn left.
we're straight in here, which makes it nice and easy.
You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished. Turn left.
Just about in fine. Go on. Next, now see what they got from jobs from here. Go across to Calais. They've got to be these damn urgent types. 21 tons or 5 tons? I'm thinking do the 21. That. Leave them on. You should get to see. No, don't think we're near on that one. So even though it looks okay, where are we? Looks like it's in. There we go. Just needed a bit of a slam. It's huge. Trailer's gonna cut in if I'm not careful. Hey Malcolm, I believe it was on the Steam Workshop. It's not perfect, it's got a couple of glitches. Nothing major, like when you look in the mirror the rear axle doesn't draw in properly. But the wheels are there but the covers aren't, you know. But other than that, it's not bad. Want to make sure the rear end doesn't cut in too much.
Exit now.
Alright, what are we on? Oh yeah. Before I go any further, I need to do that darn update. Right, give me a second. Where is it? Sim dash. Oh, really? Break it. Oh, update. We're gonna have to stop. It won't let me update. It's an actual profile for the game that needs an update. Alright, then. We'll continue this drive then, and at the end of this drive I'll have to quit out and start up again. Assuming I've got the time anyway, but we'll have a look. That'll be me going into the wrong gear. Which graphics mod? I don't actually use any graphics mods. Tend to find that if you add graphics mod, it just causes, well, for me anyway, because I'm running triple screens. I don't know if you're doing the same. I don't want to add anything that hurts the frames. The frames are already pretty bad with triples. You know, most areas I'm struggling to get over like 80 frames. And remember, I'm trying to do high frames because I'm using 144 hertz monitor, so the higher the frames the better for me, to be honest. If you're running 60, then obviously it's a little bit easier for you, but even then, you know, with triple screen 60 hertz you can still see the game dipping into the 40s, and in some areas I've seen it go down as low as 20s. So I don't tend to bother with graphics mods too much because they just push. All I really do is just keep the quality as high as I can for the base game itself.
Get ready to exit right.
And then it's really adding things just to make the game a little bit more pleasant. So really a lot of the jazzy cut stuff to give you different trailers, different cars, different AI, things like that. Plenty of stuff there to download. It's just frustrating that a lot of the mods aren't checked before they go live. You know, you've got so many different versions of the game, so many mods that haven't been updated. You've got to kind of do all the checks yourself. So if I had more time to play around, I would certainly, you know, look through a lot more. But at the moment, you know, it's difficult for me to do anything like that. I mean, what you could do is a YouTube search for best mods for December 2019, November 2019. You know, there are people who do those type of things anyway. And I've finished my coffee already. Got it. So we're going to Calais. We're probably going via Dover or something. This big hunk of junk on the back. Trying to keep that straight is a bit awkward. Yeah, I'll stop there because I'll probably end up trashing it into a barrier now. Six hours, but we've only got 9 hours to do the job, so we're going to have to drive through the night on this one because we haven't got any time to stop. Fuel-wise, half a tank at the moment. I've got a feeling we'll be okay, but I guess we'll find out the hard way.
Keep right, and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
Yeah, well, what they did in 1.36, they've now moved over to DirectX 11, so DirectX 9, which is what the game was based around, has now been phased out. So moving forward, the graphics will be running under a DirectX 11 which should make things a little bit better for them. It means they can push the graphics a little bit better and keep the frame rates as good as, if not better. And I have noticed an increase in frame rates since they've done that. So it's been a long time coming. I mean, remember that graphics cards, if you buy new cards today, you're probably running DirectX 12 on those cards. So yes, they'll be backwards compatible with the older profiles, but you know, DirectX 11 is a step forward, and there aren't too many games that are running full DirectX 12 at the moment anyway. So at least with DirectX 11, it's going to take advantage of the newer hardware. You know, I know people who run reshade and things like that, but is it a night and day difference? No. Does it make subtle differences? Yes. Enough for me to worry about? Probably not. I mean, I've tried reshade patches and things like that. To me, the more I noticed was the frames per second going down rather than keeping steady, you know, so it wasn't worth my while. If I was running a single screen, then I probably would mess around more with the graphics side of it, but I don't think it's worth my time. It's not a huge difference anyway. You know, I'm happily to be proved wrong, so if someone, you know, knows of a mod that's absolutely fantastic in terms of improves the overall quality, then I'm happy to try it, but I don't think there is one. Other than that, the only other thing worth getting, if you don't mind updating frequently, is probably pro mods to have extra roads and what have you, but because I've restarted my profile, it'll be a long time before I delve into pro mods again, because I've got plenty of roads to keep me busy. Hey camera, on a bike and away. Gotta love going to that outside view. Every time I go into the outside view, 118 frames per second. Come back into the cab, 90. Drops down straight away so much. That's like 20 frames gone, you know.
Keep left, and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
Now
go straight on.
300-yard marker. And the headlights in this are dark. Maybe I've got a mod on for headlights as well. I used to run one. Oh, they still haven't made it compatible with that then, have they? Yeah, you'll have to leave it for now until they update it. That's the thing I was talking about with pro mods. SCS are bringing out so many updates that pro mods has to update to keep up to date with their updates, which means you'll get a version. The only way to play it then is to either roll back and run without the DLC until pro mods is updated, and then you can then include the new DLC, or you know, it's play the game without pro mods until it's updated. And that's what I used to do. I used to play the balancing act of working between the two, and I got tired of doing it. In a way, it's a blessing that I'm having to start again, because it means I'm not even going to look at pro mods. I'll be like, nah, I'll leave it for now. When I'm starting to run out of roads, then I'll add pro mods back in. Gives me a break from doing all of that, because I've got to admit, it got a bit tiresome having to do that all the time. about 5 hours 22. Fuel's okay, the fuel gauge has hardly moved. Still at halfway. Oh, hold on. Yes, of course it's at halfway. I'm looking at the wrong one. Silly sausage. Excuse me, good hiccups. See how dark it looks on my screens, it's ridiculous. If I go back to my screens now, like pitch black, you can't see, the camera's just not picking it up. I can see more than what the camera's picking out. But that's the reason why I swapped to this screen, because it allows you to see a lot more. Nice if you had the time to sleep, but with only 7 hours to do the job in, and we were at 5 hours to ETA, it's probably not going to be worth it, because sleep is 8 hours, so... I wonder if SCS will ever change the game so it actually reflects the working rules for truckers. They should do, and again they can enable that, have it realistic hours or whatever. That'd be pretty cool. Well, if you're going to dawdle on the motorway, I'm going by you. Pew. This truck has decided to match me. I'll stick behind him for now. Hello Martin, I'm using a Simucube 1 with a Sim Racing Coach button box and 350mm wheel off eBay. You certainly don't have to be running this kind of setup. This is a little bit excessive just to play ETS, which mind you, I don't just play ETS, so it really depends on your games and what you want to do, and what will probably dictate what kind of wheel you want to go for and how far you know, how much you want to spend. You could start as low as, you know, £100, £150. You can spend as high as 2,000, 3,000. There's a lot of choice out there. so dark on my screens I can't even see where my trailer is. That is ridiculously dark. I'm just going to put headlights on. Let's put them on full beams and blind everybody. Well, if you're already running a CSL, have you got any rims, or you've just got the rim that comes with it? I mean, the CSL Elite's still a good wheel for what it is.
Go straight on.
But really, if you want to go direct drive, I would probably say it's either stick with a Fanatec direct drive Podium series, or you're going to look at either a Simicube 1 if you want to keep the price down, or ideally a Simicube 2. I mean, I've still got the Simicube 1. If I had... Oh, crap. I hit him. If I had plenty of spare cash, would I change to a Simicube 2? Probably. Once everything else is done and dusted. Any other upgrades I fancied have been done. Do I feel a need to change from a Simicube 1? Nah. It's still a very good wheel, so there's no rush on that one. But yeah, again, don't expect a night and day difference coming from the wheel you've got. You're just going to get that little bit more subtlety. The power will be good, obviously, because you'll have extra grunt on the wheel itself, so if you want to have a load more torque, you can. But it's more about the finesse of the wheel and the subtleties it can transmit to you. We need to be in the other lane because we're going to London for the time being. There we are, we'll set it that way. Cruising speed, which is nice and quiet. Not a problem, more than welcome anytime.
Keep right, and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
Display. Oh no, that's fine. I'm looking at the wrong one. 3 hours 11 remaining, and yeah, we're stopping for fuel now, just in case. Oh, I better stop. Let's play it safe, shall we? This is my truck, so I don't particularly want to run out of fuel. I might as well just fill her up. Those sounds have come back working again. Come on, let me out. Thank you. Okay, what have we got left? Well, just outside 3 hours now. We need to be in the lane for Dover now.
Go straight on. Exit left.
Managed to get around him just in time. Come on.
Turn right.
So what have we got? 2 hours 41 now, so shouldn't be too bad. I think there's a little ferry crossing because we're going to Calais, so excuse me. It's either going to be ferry or a train anyway, so that's going to knock a little bit of time off as well. Hopefully that will be about, he says, an hour or so. I'm purely guessing. T-group van starting to pull away. Come back! Drivers are bringing in the income though. I've gone up 20 grand since. We're now on 120,000. Should be enough to buy a truck. But the more the merrier, to be honest. Or do I keep this truck for now, carry on driving this truck, max out the garage that I've got open and hardly used, which means at least 4 or 5 trucks and 5 drivers. I would need about 500, no. Yeah, about 400,000. So let's round it up to a nice, cool 500,000. And then we can buy a shed load of trucks and drivers and God knows what.
Go straight on.
Excuse me. Blinking heck. It's getting worse. Big cameras in 30. You gotta slow down. Yeah, definitely heading to Dover. Trailer damage. Where did that come from? That's the trailer cut in and cut on that car, which is a possibility. I need to get ahead of this car because I need to pull left after this roundabout.
At the roundabout, take the second exit. Exit now. At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
Make it nice and wide. Then we'll be coming up now to the docks, turning on the right up ahead. Over! Hard part can be getting across here sometimes. Crunch. Didn't really think about that, did I? Or to Calais. Hopefully it's out of Calais and straight into the
Rerouting.
drop-off area, the depot. Blinky plonk. Cross back over the road. I tend to be fine going from the UK to Europe, but when I go from Europe to the UK, I always forget what side of the road. Like, well, tra-la-la-la-la, I'm still going to drive on the right, it's perfectly fine.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Take the first exit.
Exit now.
The next
Keep
left.
left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Oh, stop. Jesus. It was going to then.
Get ready ready to turn left.
Looks like we're in here.
Turn left. You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
Ooh, there's a big train by there. Shit. I'll go as deep as I wanted. That's what we'll do. We'll try swinging it around now. Ooh, helicopter. I think it's going to be turning as much as I really want it to. Yeah, it's not. I have to do this in a couple of turns. So wide I can't quite see the other side of it. I kind of like to get it quite tidy if I can. Not bad considering I couldn't really see the line on both sides. Got a train, got a AH-1 Cobra 4 tons. I think that's 24-hour job. What's the time? I don't think I got that much time. 13-hour job. Even that one's stretching it. Yeah, it's 70 tons. Jesus. I think we might have a difficulty pulling that one. We're not really there for heavy. Didn't realize it was 70 tons sitting on it. 70 tons. I might struggle. Ah, crap. That's 18 plus it rolls. Still 12 hours though, but just like 10 grand less, just shy of. Oh, sure. I tell you what. Let's restart the game because I've got to the update. May have different jobs. Let's do that update. Successfully updated. And let's start the game. Only 6% of roads explored. 75 deliveries done. Paid for 48 hours. Not a lot. At least my displays now aren't coming up with an error, which is nice. Jobs. It's not going to show me the jobs there. Not coming through too smooth. That's way worse than it used to be. Yeah, the display isn't updating as smooth as it used to. I'll have to look into that. Well, those jobs didn't really change. So I think we're going to do the fuel filters, because looking at the time, what's the time now? Right, jobs over there.
Ready to turn left. Turn left. Get ready to turn right. Turn right. The roundabout, take the second exit. Exit now.
Right, what are we going to do on this one? We're going to take the docks back over to the UK, I believe. And we've got 7 hours to play with. doesn't like that, does it? Doesn't like a quick clutch. Bit better. Go back to Dover.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Let's do that.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
I was kind of hoping these lights were going to change before I arrived. Thank you. Well, that works. I'm going to put a hole in there though. My windscreen wipers. I'm trying to remember what button does what. That's a bit of a downside as well. So two things wrong really. Notch it down into a gear, the sound for the gearing goes
Get ready to turn
weird
left.
on this truck, and mirrors don't show the rear of the truck properly. Not major
Turn
issues,
left.
just little bugs really.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Well, 5 hours 22, 7 hours 17 remaining to complete this. It's what? I can't even see the time. 6:20 AM, so it's got to get brighter. limit of 97, so I can get 90 and that'll be 56. Let's see how quick we can munch through these 5 hours or so. Crossing the white line a little bit. There's exterior shots. Reported now, looking like a drunk driver. Fuel found we are maxed out at the moment, and I think the fuel tank on this is quite big. Okay, where are we? 4 hours 32, 704. It's a little bit lighter. We can get away with the screens as they are now. And I think we're turning here. This one.
Exit left.
Squeezing in before the car comes round me. A little bit naughty there, but hey, what are you going to do?
Keep right. and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
Go straight on. Yes, sir. Really? That was quick. 3 hours, well, just under 4 hour mark. 3 hours 50. We are flying, which is all good. I enjoy that. And he's up to 135,000.
Keep left, and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
Slowing down. Hyundai. Turn. Gonna get out of that lane. Fuel wise, haven't even gone past the first quarterback. Coming up to 3 hours remaining.
Go straight on.
5 hours to do the total job. Fuel wise, yeah, still haven't hit the first quarter, so fuel's not going to be an issue.
Go straight on.
Yes, go straight on. Your eyes on the road. Stop looking at your phone.
Keep right, and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
It's quiet. Wow! There's a sharp corner coming up. Wasn't that sharp, but It was enough not to catch me out. Whew, that was close. Lucky I didn't overreact too much, or that would have toppled over.
Keep right, and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
We'll probably motor through this quite quick, actually. We're going to slow down. Speed limit was 50, it's gone back up to 60, so we can take advantage of that. Don't tell me it changed back down again. Yeah, to a 30 when it wasn't looking. God, I hate this game sometimes. Now it's back to a 60, Jesus Christ. That's a big one. Under 2 hours remaining for this. Don't need fuel. We'll be good until the end. We're going to Grimsby. Going pretty swift.
Keep left.
Not a good idea to do exterior shots when you're going around a corner. It's hard to gauge how much you need to move the wheel.
Turn right.
that's gone into the wrong gear. Now we just gotta go back inside. 1 hour 9, 1 hour remaining. That's gonna be like another 10 minutes or so, and then we'll get this dropped off.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Destination's going to be a little bit off. It's not on the map just yet. Can't be too far away though. To go too far to the edge. That'd be a little bit risky. Add blue and flu. Add blue and fuel are about the same. We don't have to worry. Down to the last 30 minutes. Slow down. That's a little bit too sharp. Guy ahead is struggling. It's just down there. They're taking so long. No. That's a little too slow, I think. Hey Sean, how you doing? Good, glad to hear it. Oh, and the copper thinks I was doing too good as well.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Oof it in.
You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
How close was I to that? Oh, still quite a gap. It's fine. Still can't work out from these mirrors which one's right, which one's wrong. It's do my head in. We're in. Another 12,000. Have a quick look at where we are. We're on 144,000 now. Right, for my time, it's coming at 1:15. I won't have enough time to do much else right now. Might try and come back later on today, depending if I get the rest of my day sorted, which is probably not. If you want to keep on following, hit the old like and subscribe, you know the score, and we'll see you in the next one. So sorry it's a short one, but we'll be back again hopefully tomorrow. So take care and bye for now.